So I was last week years old when I learned who Boo Boo the Fool is. It's me. I'm Boo Boo the Fool. Yo soy la boba. I'll explain. Hello world, welcome to the first Dom Talk of 2020. Today's first ever Dom Talk is gonna be about dating. I'm gonna give some dating advice for my heterosexual women and my queer men, people who like men. I won't get too much into my sexuality, but I'm just gonna give some advice that I learned this year already. Okay? Sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy. Basically, moral of the story is when dealing with men, the minute he starts making excuses, just run. Just run. No matter how valid it seems, just déjalo, leave him there. Just don't put up with any excuses, okay? I'm going to explain to you more why, okay? And so, our story begins in September of 2019. This person, well, it's a man, who I met through, I think, like the FB dating, who messaged me first, because I don't message no one first on there except for, like, girls. Anyways, so we were talking, we had a lot in common, like, same kind of left-wing politics, both black. My family's surprised by that, and like both into politics, both into music, mind you, because I sing, and also, this person's producer. I kind of amateur produce, so we hit it off. We would argue a lot about like political stuff, but I don't know. It was nice for me having someone who's actually like on my level to argue with. Most people just don't know what they're talking about, and then just it's not used like it's just. It was nice having a worthy adversary. I'll put it like that. I like having a worthy adversary, at least to argue with. So we're about like 2 months into this, and he's like, oh, I can't do this. I have to work like 48 hours a week. I don't have time to date. And I was like, okay, like we can just be friends. Like I wasn't really sweating it because I know play, I was talking to someone else. Like, do I lie to him? So I'm like, oh yeah, I was talking to anyone else. I was talking to you. I totally was. A couple of guys just juggling around. At least one of them definitely played me. That's home, their story. That's for another day, maybe when I move to talk about that story. But anyways, I was just like, oh yeah, let's just be cool. Let's just be friends. I wasn't trying to like stress it out. Like I just need friends in general. I'll talk about that one in their story there. But I was just like, yeah, let's be friends. Be cool. And that's honestly where it got a little messy. And that's where I think I might have just fucked up. And I'll explain. So, right, that's kind of just like the backstory. So we would argue a lot, but we would like eventually like make up and be on good terms. And I think we had like a lot of decent just conversations that were just like chill and just like nice. But yeah, like we tried to just be friends. But eventually, late night, these niggas get horny and it started going into some unfriendly territory. And so the lines were kind of blurred for a while, and then, like, he would constantly text me first still. So, like, I maybe a couple times would text him first. Most of the time he'd hit me up first and be like, why didn't you hit me up? I'm looking like, well, I thought you were busy, so I didn't want to bother you. Like, he was be my friend, but, like, he kept making kind of these weird moves. And I'm thinking we're trying to get closer. Because he's saying, oh yeah, like I'll be able to like hang out with you more once my living situation's settled. But mind you, I'm talking to this kid for months. And like we live in the same city. You can make like an hour out of your day to come see me. But like I'm just like, okay, whatever. Like I'm not trying to be pressed. You know what I mean? So this is his reasoning is that he can't date, he works too much, he can't date, he has no time to see me. We're in the same city. He wouldn't even let me go to his job. I'd be like, hey, when are you working out? Like I can come in and just say hi. Nope, none of that. He was not having that. But we would talk on and off, and well, I mean, not really on and off. Like, I just like whenever he would hit me up, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this, or like tell him about my day, like just normal stuff, being cute, being awesome, because I'm cute and awesome. Anyways, but we arrive up to, okay, you guys, I believe it was like the third day Yeah, the third day of this new year, 2020. So we run to the problem. This is where I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, sir. Oh, whoa. So I click on this nigga freaking Facebook story, okay? And what do I see? It's a woman there, a nice young woman. She looks like she's most likely of East Asian descent. But you know, I'm not really like a jealous kind of person. And like, I don't like you, I'm just very informed. So this person, they're half Haitian. So you never really know, like with people moving around, you don't know if people are adopted or like whatever in someone's family. So I was like, because it's a picture of her, okay, this chick, and like heart emojis, two pictures. And I'm just looking like, I was like, hi, is that your cousin? And he's like, how is she my cousin? She's Asian. I'm looking like, I don't know your family history. Like, I have cousins that look enough. Like, most of my cousins, if you saw them, you would be like, I had no idea. Like, you. Maybe on my mom's side, like, I feel like we could be a little bit more similar. But, like, on my dad's side, for sure, you'd be like, yeah, I would have had no idea. Like, that was your cousin. Like, all different shades, all different sizes. Like, you would not know we were related. So, that's why I said one. Um, and he's like, are you mad? I'm like, no, I'm just confused. You said you didn't have time to date. Like, well, like, I'm like, I've never been posted. And I'm not even talking to this kid again for like about 4 months. 4 months? And it was in October. So that was in October, I think, 2019. So maybe 3, 4 months. Like, mind you, at least a good quarter of a year we've been talking. I've been talking to this guy. Looking like I've never been posted. Like, he's like, oh yeah, you're my friend, but she's like more than my friend. So I'm like, so you're dating her? And he's like, no, like, it's kind of like with you. Like, I told her, you know, I don't have time to date now. Blah, 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 blah. She just asked me to post a picture of her. And she's really nice to me. So I said, yeah. And I'm just going like, I mean, she's any failure if that's really what happened. Okay. So talking to him the next day, and then this is where it gets cute. This is where it gets cute. The thing is, I wasn't really that mad until he was like, "Oh, so you met him?" I'm like, "Oh, now I'm gonna get mad." Don't provoke me. Like at this point, you know, someone they know what's gonna set you off, and they'll try to gaslight the fuck out of you to make it seem like they don't know, but they do know. And so he knew that was gonna piss me off. So I started getting angry, and we're like arguing. I'm like, "No, you compliance. You would ask me to do this, this, and this." That was like not friendly. I won't get into those details, but you know, if you millennial, you know, you nasty. But I guess we ended up like we somehow resolved it after like about 3 hours or so of arguing via text, via phone, via text, via phone, like intense. And he's like, you know, like I told her the same thing. I told you that I only have time to date, and you know, I'm gonna make time to see you. You know, if you want to come over, if I can't want me to come over to your place on Friday, when I get off early or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, that'd be nice. And I was talking to him throughout the rest of the weekend because we got in that argument on like Saturday to / Sunday night. Talked to him Sunday, talked to him Monday. Now I get a text at like around 9 a.m. on Tuesday. Luckily, I have a day off, so I got to like soak this all in. But I got a text, and I'm gonna put it in here right now. Don't you just love that? Like, I got a message. He doesn't have time to date, but now he's dating her. That's what I'm saying. So, like, honestly, you know, there's a saying, I'm dating okay, no puede quitar lo que es tuyo. Like, no one can take, like, what's yours. So, if she could take him, honestly, he's not mine. I just think it's funny when people, like, men expect you to be so, like, logical. Like, oh, you don't believe me? But that's, like, the logical thing. But, like, men make a way out of, like, no way. Like, but, this is also all funny to me. I think it's hilarious because he blocked me on Facebook, which I think is interesting. I'm pretty sure this is planned because he blocked me on Facebook. He didn't block me on Instagram or on like my phone number. Anyways, this is what I think is gonna happen. So he's probably got his little new girlfriend all over Facebook. Okay. But the minute it doesn't work out with her or that they break up, he's gonna try and get back with me and try to talk to me again. I want to see this video and I was talking about him. I want to see because I'm like, I don't blur his face off the screenshot, but like, I want to see this video and knows that I talking about him on YouTube. So unless he doesn't know about this, like, he will probably hit me up, like, in the future. It'll be like when I least did it too. It's gonna be like 6 months later. It's like, oh, you're alive. What's your birthday? Okay, well, that's good. You can go jack off. But yeah, that is basically how I know just not to take any tips from any men. So if you want to give me my love, you gotta step it up. You gotta be ready. Make that physical and emotional space in your heart for me. Okay, men and women both. Yeah, I just think it's funny because I mean, honestly, I've been known to do like a long text, and that time I was just like, you know what? Say hello, leave it. Like, I feel like he's probably just intimidated by me because, like, he's probably not used to, like, a woman being so opinionated and also, like, not being afraid to, like, call you on your bullshit, and probably something like that I need more money than him as well, too. I guess that always gets the men to their mental, but, I mean, probably there's some women listening to this and they're like, yeah, obviously, like, you're a dumbass. Yeah, I know. We doing better. We going to better this next year, okay? But yeah, like, tell me what you know and what you think about your dating experiences, and if you had any experience like this. I feel like this happens to everyone because you really like someone, you want, like, it to work, but no, it's just not meant to be. So, if you want more videos like this, like this video, share it, subscribe to my channel, and I can do more stuff like this. Thank you for coming to my Dom Talk.